going on here? Lord, Tex, Tex, Tex! You're going to hurt yourself. I'm about done with all these. I'm about done with these cows. Guys, I'm about done being a cow man. Happy Thanksgiving, if you can call it that. Let me show you what Tex did overnight and how I'm going to, what I'm going to have to do to just come with me. Overnight, Tex has got up over here, pushing his weight against this fence so much so that he's broken that 2x6 in half completely. Well, my entire 4x4 post has been cracked at the top. The wire bent, barbed wire. So what I'm gonna have to do is park this feed buggy here temporarily to keep him off the fence until I can come back a little bit later and patch it all up. And this, my friends, and this is why I'm getting out of the cow business. I'm just kidding. Don't get me fancy. Baby, I'll leave you alone, sweetie. I promise I'll leave you alone. Why you after me for, sweetie? Why you after me for, sweetie? Sweetie, I promise I'll leave you alone. Sweetie, help! Oh gosh. Uh-oh. Tex is now looking at, that's Loretta. Ooh. Oh baby, you still after daddy? You're still after me? Okay. Can I help you, sweet girl? Oh, the water's getting low. Can I fill it up for you, love? I'm coming to fill it up. I'll wait till you're finished. That's Marilyn. That right there is a man on a mission. Now, what is the mission? Oh, he's mad at Waylon. And the reason he's mad at Waylon is because, as you might can see, Waylon is flirting with his daughter. Waylon is flirting with Gracie. And that is really bothering Mr. Tex. Hi, sweetie. Hi, Danny. Hi, sweet girl. Oh, sweet Danny. And now you know why Tex is very upset. That's Gracie, his little girl. Little heck. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Where you going? Where you going? Where are you going, sir? Waylon, you might want to ask permission first. Oh boy. Tex, you're gonna get yourself hung up in that fence, sir. Gosh. Oh Lord. That's my biggest fear. Now these are called cattle panels. I want y'all to know these are called cattle panels, right? But my biggest fear is they start doing all that rearing up stuff and they get a leg that goes through there. You just get stuck in there. Ended up getting something hurt, twisted, broke. And then for everyone who's gonna say, put up electric fence, guys, electric fence does not work with horned cattle. Horned cattle, I don't know the right word, but electricity will not run down through a horn. So horned cattle will take that electric fence wire and just shred it. I'm getting out of your way. What are you doing over here? Oh, Lord. What's going on here? Lord, Tex, Tex, Tex! You're going to hurt yourself. I'm about done with all these. I'm about done with these cows. Guys, I'm about done being a cow man. Seriously, I am about done. I'm about done being a cow man. I am in the frying pan here. I've come over to fill up the waters, and I am literally in the frying pan here as far as all the cows moving around. If it's not Danny and Ruby, it's Waylon running up on somebody. And now it's that big galoot right there. And of course, there's always Jolene you got to deal with. And I'll tell you one thing. I'm just going to go ahead and say this. I really can't wait until we get down to the point where we only have one bull here. Because if we only had one bull, we could eliminate all this stuff here. But that bull will have to be of no relation to Waylon or Tex. Danny, I'm sorry, but did I scare you with my spanky stick, sweetie? I'm not trying to spank you, love. I'm not after you, sweetie. So, said bull will have to be one that has no relation to any of these girls. Oh, sweetie. I do love her. She's such a sweet girl. I gotta keep my head on the swivel, Danny. Daddy's keeping his head on the swivel, okay? There's a lot going on around here. All of my fencing is just in shambles, y'all. It's just in shambles, this place. This fencing. Hey, stop it. You know what, sweetie? You're hurting me. What I'm going to do now is go ahead and drive along the fence line and make sure there's no other breaks or tears anywhere in the wire or the fencing that separates the two pastures. So I talked about this on a live video this morning, but the problem right now is that Tex has already gone by and bred all of the females in his pasture. And Waylon is taking his sweet time at taking care of his females. So this here is the Waylon herd. These are all of the females that share a bloodline with Tex, which is why we're not letting him breed this particular group of ladies here. And the fences all look great through here, by the way. I don't know if you can see from the glare of the window, but all of these fences, we have all 6 strands of barbed wire. Look really good. There's not been any issues over here whatsoever. But this here's the Waylon herd. And they're fine. I also want to drive down now and have a look at Tex, just make sure he didn't have any punctures or anything from breaking through that 2x6 board. Now these guys all look good over here. Waylon, do your job and hurry up, please. So we've talked about this a few times, but once Waylon finishes breeding the girls he's going to breed, those that are old enough to be bred, we'll go ahead and open up our pastures and let all the cows back together. And the reason that Tex is knocking on Waylon's door, if you will, you know what I mean by that, is because there's still females here that need to be bred that Waylon has not taken care of yet. Waylon moves a little bit slower than Tex does. And that is why Tex is like saying, come on, man, let's go, you know. But we hope that in the next couple of days, maybe by the end of the weekend, we'll be able to go ahead and open the gates up and let all the cows back together. I'm waiting for 2 more cows who I think Waylon will be taking care of in the next couple of days. And then I'll go ahead and say this while I'm talking to you while we're driving. I don't think that Waylon is showing any interest in little Danny whatsoever. So she might, in fact, be too young to come into heat. We already know that Ruby has come into heat once. And so Waylon has shown her some interest. But what I'm afraid of is, like, it's possible that not all of our cows are going to be able to be bred this time around as far as some of the yearlings. And if that's the case, that's fine. But what I'll have to do is keep a very close eye out. And if I ever see Tex showing interest to girls like the Dannies or like the Rubies, then I'll have to end up just separating those couple of cows away from Tex. And we can always do that using the chute, the lot area. All right, we're going to drive down and have a peek at Tex, make sure he's okay. You guys know that the reason I'm on my tractor, actually there's two reasons. One reason is the fact that my tractor has a cab, and so I can stay nice and warm inside here, even on a very cold and blustery winter day. And then number two, my side-by-side is being serviced right now. It has an issue with the reverse gear. All right, Tex, let's have a look at you. He seems to be fine. He's okay. All right, Tex is fine, everybody, not to worry. Norma Jean and Serenity here. You staying warm, girls? And this here is what's left over. The night after, friends. This will be the night after. Tex, that big galoot, has come by and literally destroyed this section of fencing. So what I had to do, because I don't have time to fix it right now, is park this feed buggy here. None of the big animals will be able to come by on this back side of it. And I don't know. I just don't know. Sometimes I just have no answers.
Don't let your troubles fester. Come watch Longhorn Lester.
Yeah, something like that.